There's been a lot of attention lately on Diddy Combs and his legal troubles, but now some of his former colleagues are back in the spotlight. Day26 got their start on MTV's Making the Band, and now they are out with new music, their first in nearly 15 years. In a GMA3 broadcast exclusive, I got a chance to sit down with the group as they return to doing what they love best, making music and performing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Remember these guys? Day26 were the stars of the hit MTV show Making the Band 4. Well, they are back.
Can't sleep in my head all night. Fingers typing, they got their own mind.
The group was formed nearly 20 years ago by Diddy Combs, whose current legal issues are steadily making headlines. Combs has denied all wrongdoing regarding the allegations against him.
What's going on, bro?
Before one of their shows, I sat down with Day26 in their dressing room.
How you doing? DeMarco, man. Pleasure.
To discuss their former mentor.
I don't really have a problem with Diddy at all. My biggest problems come from my experience inside the situation.
They also talked about their journey from MTV superstars to where they are today. So what is it like to be back together?
Hey, man, it's a blessing, man. It's always good, man, because I feel like these are like some superheroes that I get a chance to share the stage with.
If you're trying to get your point across, I gotta feel like the stakes are high.
It was back in 2007 when the guys first met on the reality competition show created by Diddy. What was it like working with Diddy?
It was
a dream come true, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm from Harvey, Illinois, you know what I mean? So that's a suburb of Hood in Chicago. Coming from places like that, man, when you get the opportunity to meet him, you don't see a lot of the things that you really should be paying attention to.
But looking back, what do you know now?
Don't just jump out there without fully understanding what you're getting yourself into. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to contracts and all those other things, make sure you go all the way to the T and don't sign any contract that's one-sided or non-negotiable.
The group broke up in 2012 and reunited briefly, but they believe they could have been a lot more successful, except they say they were seen as just Diddy's creation. And they insist they never made the money they felt they deserved. How much money do you think you guys made?
Bad boy. I remember at one point waking up, I started cooking breakfast, and then my lights cut off.
This is why you was a bad boy?
Yeah. And I had to call our manager then at the time to borrow money to pay my light bill.
This is while
and I'm in the biggest group in the world at the time.
You were signed with Bad Boy, Day26.
Yep.
That everybody was going crazy about. You couldn't pay your light bill.
$78.44. I will remember that for the rest of my life.
Was it a similar situation for you guys?
No.
So who gets the blame?
We have to blame ourselves because we were so eager for the opportunity that we put ourselves in this situation. It's not nothing like we didn't know what we were signing into before we did it. It's other things that we didn't know we were getting into, as far as like the publishing. Like we didn't know we didn't get any of that.
A spokesperson for Bad Boy Records told us Day26 gained an extraordinary opportunity through Making the Band and under Mr. Combs' leadership. It's disappointing to see them revisiting contracts more than a decade later. They had every opportunity to succeed, and they did. The guys also shared their thoughts on that infamous video of Combs and his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura.
I woke up and saw it on my phone, and it was just super disturbing, man, because to just know how quiet and soft-spoken she was and then watching her get attacked like that was, it's just heartbreaking.
Diddy has since apologized for the video as well.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help.
Was that the Diddy that you guys knew?
I never met that Diddy. We never seen nothing but the work side of Diddy.
So when you see these allegations, I mean, we're talking about sexual assault, we're talking about racketeering charges, you name it. What goes through your mind?
I would say that a person like that needs prayer, they need love.
Combs has pleaded not guilty to the racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and prostitution charges against him. His trial is scheduled for May. In a statement to ABC News regarding those charges, as well as recent allegations, his attorney said Mr. Combs is as committed as ever to fighting these charges and winning at trial.
New single, music album, over you. Hey.
So what's the future? What's next for you guys?
It's just us doing exactly what we're here to do. Right now, if people are open to hearing what we have, we got a lot to give.
It was good to see those guys back on stage. And by the way, Day26's current album called Day One is available right now.
New music.
New music.